Hi, I'm Father David Gerritsen, and I'm the rector/pastor of St. Peter and Paul Orthodox Church in South River, New Jersey. I basically am responsible for the spiritual activities of the parish, which primarily in our tradition consists of celebrating the services. Saturday night we have Vespers, which welcomes in the day, and then Sunday morning the Divine Liturgy, the Eucharistic service, plus baptisms, funerals, weddings. We believe that we have a loving God. All of creation was willed into being from nothing. We do not believe in three gods. We believe in one God who is revealed to us in the community of the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. We believe that God has created us for no other reason but to live in community with the Trinity and each other in a community of love. Love can't be forced. Love cannot be created out of fear. And love is only authentic in the context of free will. So, human beings have chosen to walk away from God, and God sent first prophets and teachers and righteous kings in the Old Testament. God himself, in the person of the Son of the living God, the Logos of God, became flesh in the Virgin Mary, lived amongst us as a human being in everything except sin, and then in the last 3 years of his life, actively preached, taught, performed miracles, and then out of his love for us and to conquer our primal fear, which is death, voluntarily allowed himself to be executed through crucifixion. He died, even though he was God, and at the third day he rose from the tomb. There's another 40 days on this earth, and created a community of believers, which we call the church. Church is not a building, church is not an institution, it's a community of believers that follow Christ. And by our life together and working out our salvation by the grace of the Holy Spirit, we get a little foretaste of paradise in this world, and in the age to come we are fully restored, not just back to the state we were in the Garden of Eden, but in full communion with God and each other. That's a summary. It's not an intellectual exercise. It's not a theological exercise. It's not a historical exercise. It's not a set of rules and regulations or dogmas. It's a living relationship with the living God in a community of love. The parish was formed in 1905 from economic immigrants from Belarus. At that time, it was part of the Russian Empire. So they came to America, like many people, to have a better life. Our parish life in terms of structures and education are in English, but if you go to our social events or our coffee hours, it's wonderfully a United Nations of languages. We try to set ourselves as an inclusive indigenous church here in North America.